Hello, my beautiful tribe. Since my full moon circles and my new moon circle has gone to shit, I decided to try a different platform and do different videos. So, since I am new to this and I have no idea what I'm doing, I encourage you to comment, let me know what type of videos you'd like me to do. Since this is a new platform and not everybody knows who I am, my name is Anne Marie. I am a psychic medium, clinical hypnotherapist, energy healer. I mean, there's so many titles. Honestly, I help people find what's keeping them stuck and help them shift their mindset so they can get out of their own way and become their best version. So, whatever title that is, I don't know. But I am new to doing these types of videos, especially here on YouTube. So I wanted to do a monthly reading, and I was thinking instead of doing the individual signs, I was going to do like earth, air, water, fire, that type of readings. So that's what I'm going to start with. If there's something else that you would like to see, you would like to suggest, please let me know. Like I said, I'm new to this. So I am going to start with the earth signs. And earth, this is your reading for October 2021. And what's interesting is, honestly, you have no idea what I've been through, but this is the third time I'm making this video because the first time I did it on my phone and my phone had run out of storage and it wouldn't let me upload it to my drive. And I'm sure if you're a YouTuber, don't laugh at me. I'm sure you went through issues like that. If not, please tell me what I'm doing wrong and how to do it the right way. So this is the third time I'm doing the earth reading, and each time the same chakras came out. So first we have emotions. Then that's the energy that we're in now. Then we have solar plexus, self-esteem, and then we have the third eye chakra, which is dreams. So I almost feel like I'm repeating your reading again. This is the shit show that earth signs are in right now. A lot of suppressed emotions are coming to the surface. Um, if you look at this card, you see his face, how he's like all over. This would represent the earth signs right now, especially with this Mercury retrograde. Now, it's over at the end of October, so it starts the end of September. I think it's the 27th and goes into, I almost want to say close to the 20th of October. This is what earth signs are dealing with. Tons of emotions. The challenge. The challenge is the self-esteem, the solar plexus, which is the upper part of your belly area. That holds your confidence, your security, your will, your power. It also holds guilt, doubt, anxiety. And because it's in the past card, this is childhood um, issues coming up. So I keep feeling like 6 to 8 years old. And this seems to be like a common theme lately, but between the ages of 6 and 8. And it doesn't necessarily mean something traumatic had to happen. It's just that something occurred where you created the belief that you need to pretty much suppress who you are. I feel like a lot of the earth signs that are watching this are very sensitive, so they're empaths, and it's possible you were called like a crybaby as a child, or don't be so emotional. Some way you believe that your emotions and your sensitivity is a sign of weakness, and that's the age that I feel like this occurred, which shit's hitting the fan right now because it needs to be cleared out. So there is some kind of serious purge going on for the earth signs. And then we have the third eye. This one's dream. So not only are you getting a lot of guidance, messages, signs, synchronicities, you're probably not sleeping. So I feel like there's a lot of disturbed sleep. There is, I almost want to say like visitors coming in when you're sleeping. So maybe you're aware that you're dreaming, and when you wake up, you forget the dream, but you had a conversation with someone in the dream. There's a lot of communication going on in the dreams, a lot of communication going on in your sleep. So those are the chakras. Let's see. So this is very interesting. I feel like there may be some that are considering leaving a relationship, that maybe you know that it's time to leave, that this relationship has taken its course, but there is this conflict. And if you look at him, he's like, he's exhausted. He's exhausted running down the stairs. He's got very little energy, but he's going to do it. And this is what you feel like right now, especially if you're leaving a relationship. The good news about that is don't second guess yourself, because that's coming from this. This is making you second guess your choices as if something is wrong with you, that perhaps this relationship did not work. And that is definitely not the case. That is just the belief that is showing up right now that needs to clear. So it's a shadow. It's part of your shadow side. So the shadow side are the parts of us that we kind of disown, we store them. Our shadows aren't always bad. A lot of people are afraid to do shadow work because they think they're going to learn horrific things about themselves, and that's not the case. What's in your shadow is not knowing what you didn't know. What you know now and you didn't know then. That's stored there. Your gifts, your talents, what makes you unique and special. All those are stored. Anything that doesn't fit into the box of society is stored in the shadow side. And this is what's coming out. And this is what's being reflected in this choice. So just know, because you got the universe card. So this is the world. This is you being on the right path, doing the right thing. Follow your inspiration, follow your guidance, follow that vision, and don't worry so much about how things are going to work out, because I feel like, and I'm going to do the time card, because I feel like within the next couple of months, there's going to be a lot of clarity for the earth signs. So within the next couple of months, and this one is saying 9 weeks. So this is the Sagittarius time. So this within 9 weeks, if the number 9 is significant to you, 9 is, I know every number has its own meaning and there are different versions of the number, but for me, the 9 means completion. Like you're on this path of completion. You're aware of all the things you need to address. You're aware and open to allow them to come out and surface so you can heal them. So within the next 9 weeks, there's going to be clarity. So things are going to start to clear. So this fog and this chaos that you're in right now is going to clear out. So within the month of this is for October, November. By November, things will start to become clear and make sense and fall into place, because this is your divine inspiration. This is the ideas, the vision that you've been getting. Just because you can't make sense of it right now doesn't mean you're off your rocker. It doesn't mean that you're trying to accomplish the impossible. It just means that you didn't put everything together yet, because there's still more shit to come out. So once you uncover this stuff, you're going to see those parts of you that you suppressed, those parts of you that you disowned, those parts of you that are really, really special are going to surface. And when they surface, everything's going to make sense. You're going to see the direction that you're headed in. And just because it doesn't make sense, just hang on there. Hang in there, hang on. Don't give up. This is your spirit guide's message. So this is their validation to you. And you got this card before also. Meditate and contemplate. So this one is you already have all the answers you need within you. Stop looking outside yourself for the answer, for the direction, for someone to tell you, yeah, do this. No, don't do that. Because the truth is, you already know this. Don't look for those validations with what you feel that you know is right just because it doesn't make sense right now. So go out in nature, go for a walk, go ground yourself, meditate, try some yoga breathing, anything that will keep you in the moment in a clear head so you can hear the messages and guidance that you're receiving, because that is the only thing you should be listening to. The voices that come from within yourself. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So a lot of when there's an ending, there's always an ending and a beginning at the same time. It happens simultaneously. So when something ends, usually it's so like powerful, bam, it ends. And then something new begins. And sometimes both are drastic, and sometimes one is drastic and one's very subtle. But whatever it is, this chaos that is overwhelming you right now is really the intensity of the amazing things coming to you. So don't confuse the intensity and that excitement for like, oh my God, shit's going down. It's just never going to end. It's two different things. You're feeling the intensity of the direction you're going in. And that really should be excitement. It's just all this old stuff is showing up and it's making you think like, oh my God, it's never going to end. I don't know what choice to make. Like, what the hell is going on? Nothing is working out. That's, don't confuse the two. The answers you need are coming, and look at the bigger picture. And like I said before, I do feel that there is a lot more going on than you can understand and realize right now. Um, I also feel like that somebody may be starting a business or expanding a business. If you're starting a business, and I know this may be like scary, but I'm doing videos I know nothing about. So I don't know how to do this shit, but I was guided to do it. So there is something I need to learn, and I'm facing my fear and I'm doing it anyway. And it's very uncomfortable because I was always safe in my little Facebook group, doing my circles until Facebook gave me a hard time. I already knew the universe wanted me to expand myself, and I was afraid to do it. So, what did it do? It ruined my comfort zone, and everything went to shit. And everything just, I mean, when I tell you it went to shit, everything fell apart. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Well, the option really that was left was doing what I was guided to do last year, that now I am attempting to do it. Where it's going to take me, how it's going to end up, I have no idea. But this is an example because I am an earth sign. Follow that path. It's going to take you down some crazy road, and the ride is going to feel like, oh my God, what's going on? But you know what? It really is exciting. You know, it's not exciting when you know what's going to happen. I mean, where's the excitement when you know everything that's going to happen? This is life, guys. Life isn't about suffering, it's about experience. So as we get out of that conditioning and that mindset that we've been that society has conditioned us to believe, like we're so small and this is all we can have, it's bullshit. It really is bullshit. We are so powerful. The capabilities that we have is infinite. It's infinite. So life on this planet, and I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, I want to get out of this monkey suit," or they want to go back to whatever planet they think they're from, which is all well and good because eventually you're going to go wherever you want to go. But we all chose to come here at this time, which this is biblical. I mean, this is something that was never done. We are evolving, not just consciously, but physically into a completely different dimension that all other galaxies, universes, planets are rooting for us because what we achieve affects them all. So don't think we don't have people looking out for us and these energies and these spirits that are there guiding us and protecting us and pushing us to do things. There's a reason why we're being pushed right now to become the best version of who we are. Because every single one of us, and I've never doubted this, everybody has gifts, skills, and talents. We all have intuitive, psychic, empathic abilities. Some people, yes, they're stronger than others, but we all have the gift of like Reiki and energy healing. We all have the ability to read cards or any other using any other divination tool. That's not being special. The way I read the cards is special to me. The way you read or do your energy healing is special to you. It's that piece of us, that uniqueness that we store in the shadow that makes it special, that draws it to certain people, that is attracted to certain people. So we're all here to help one another. We really are one. I see us as like a disco ball. Think about this, a disco ball. If you've seen a disco ball, it has all these little mirrors around it. And the light that shines on the disco ball is source, is divine source energy. So there's only one. And we are all a part of this. We are all an expression of this divine energy. And when that light hits the ball, all these little mirrors reflect in their own way in different directions. That's who we are. We're all connected. We're all the ball. And we're all a part of that divine light, that divine energy. It's how we express ourselves and how actually we're expressing the divine is what makes it unique and special. And that's exciting. I mean, that really is exciting. So don't be afraid to go after. I don't care how crazy it is. I don't care if you fit into a box. Like I just said when I introduced myself, I don't know what title to give myself, mindset coach, transformation. I don't know what it is. I do whatever it is I need to do. I am an empath. I love energy healing. I love readings. I love vibrational medicine. I love working with crystals. I love working with color, light, whatever it is. And when I do sessions with people, I don't do the same thing to everyone. It's whatever the person needs, whatever Source wants me to do in that moment. And that's what I do. Source knows my gifts. My Source knows my gifts better than I know my gifts. So remember that if you're not fitting into this conditioned box, there's a reason. So don't worry about titles. Don't worry about certifications. Don't worry about any of that shit. If it comes natural to you and you love it and you get lost in it, then that's who you're supposed to be. Whatever it is, it will work itself out. I've been reading since I'm 11. If you would have told me 10 years ago I'd be doing what I do today, I would have thought you were crazy. Because how does reading cards have to do with healing? But I found that connection. Not that I'm saying I'm the only one, but I'm the only one who does it the way I do it. You're the only one that does it the way you do it. So don't be afraid to go out there and be you. And this is your final message. Sea storm, calm amid the chaos. So this is where you're going to be. This is going to be you disconnected from the chaos. Just take a step back or be in the midst of the chaos. Be in the middle of it and just observe what's really going on. Because like your other card, which was look at the bigger picture, that's exactly what you're going to do. That's exactly what you're going to do when you are calm in this chaos. A wonderful idea and aha moment. This is you following that inspiration. This is you creating something very, very special and very amazing. And don't forget, we all need each other. And whatever this idea is, trust me, it's needed right now. So many are awakening, and so many more will awaken by the end of the year. Whatever crazy gift you have, trust me, it's needed. What comes around goes around. So this is you clearing out some karma and not holding any grudges against people that made you feel bad. So I feel like that this is You finding that forgiveness within yourself, because there's a lot of guilt you carried in from childhood. Stop taking responsibility for other people's actions and behaviors, because we tend to do that when we're a kid. Like your parents getting divorced, the kids will blame themselves. That's taking responsibility for others' behavior. That's not necessarily the case. Don't take on the guilt because how they have behaved towards you. It's okay. It made you who you are. And I always say, especially when I do the coaching and the shadow work, I always tell everyone, and this is the best way to do it. This is how I do it. Identify your pain, whatever it is, whether it's the emotional, physical, mental, whatever it is, identify it and be with it for a moment. Allow yourself to feel. Don't convince yourself to think positive. Don't just dismiss it and try to change the tune. Be with it. Feel it. Ask it. Where is it coming from? Eventually, you're going to get down to the source of it. And when you get to the source of it, this is when you can identify the blessings within that pain. It made you stronger. It made you wiser. You have perseverance. You are empathetic. You're compassionate. That pain blessed you with an enormous gift. And you just can't see the gift within the pain yet. Find the gift. Because that moment you identify that gift is the same moment everything in your mind shifts. And that pain goes into gratitude, because that's what it does come down to. And there were a lot of people in my past I did not think I could forgive. And today I am grateful for what they taught me because it made me who I am. So remember that. And before we go, I want to read your animal, the spirit animal that is around you for October. So let's see what animal. Okay, they all fell out. This happened before too, so nothing new. Let's see what animal is with my earth seeds, my earth signs. Okay, I guess it's going to be like a good one because it's taking its time. Oh, we have the kite. Now, I don't read these cards intuitively. I read them like they're supposed to. So I'm going to read, and that's the number 34. So if 3 and 4 or the number 7 means something to you, that's the number of the card, 34. Magic messages exist all around you. They are spiritual signs and confirmations from the universe. These messages may appear to you in a cloud formation, reoccurring numbers, animal encounters, or even in the media. Today, Kite asks you to pay attention to the clues that appear and to stay open to infinite supply of magic that exists all around you and all around us. Should you be seeking an answer or clear insight, ask your Kite questions. Then notice, acknowledge, and take action on the information you receive. These messages are sacred signs that are divine in nature. The spirit realm is excited to participate in your journey with you and is always ready to collaborate on your life's visions and dreams, which is awesome. And it goes back to your visions and dreams. Your destiny card. You, I don't know if it was this one or the other one where it was meditate and contemplate. No, yeah, here it is. This is you receiving that information. Just be still, be quiet. Trust me. And this is the main card I want Earth signs to remember this month, for the month of October. It may come in chaotic. We might be bringing in some shit from September into October. But as October moves, and as this Mercury retrograde ends, things are going to start to clear out. So everything is going to start to make sense. Just remember, you are on the right path. You are moving in exactly the direction you're supposed to be moving. And remember, and this I truly believe from the bottom of my heart, you are always in the right place at the right time, doing exactly the right thing. So I hope this helps you in your October, your month of October, earth signs. I have to remember like what I'm going to say because this is new. I send you an abundance of love, light, enormous blessings. Have an amazing month, and I will see you at either you can join me on Witchy Wednesday on Instagram, Lifestyle Goddess 333, and I host new and full moon circles every month. I was doing them in my Facebook group. That's not going. I think I might just be doing them live on YouTube. I will let my tribe know so you guys can interact in the video like we always do. So I'll let you know exactly, obviously before the new moon, what platform I'll be doing it on. Okay, so have an amazing month. Lots of blessings.